Alright, babe. Move it a little bit. Maybe you can't really see. Okay. Oh, we're going. Alright, hold it right. My name is JB Brissett, and my student ID number is 6401. Today we're going to do the septic systems and drain field. I am a septic and drain field professional myself. I've been in the business for about 6 months. So here we go. Basically, what a septic tank is it's a concrete or fiberglass box that is down underground where all the wastewater, the solids, liquids, basically anything from your shower, toilet, sinks, anything goes into. So any water leaving the house goes into this septic tank. Usually they're 900 to 1,500 gallons, and that's total area. There's about 40 million in the U.S. today. The other, however many, are on sewer and everything else. A drain field is basically a grid system made out of pipes. There's 3 different types of systems. One is a gravel drain field, which is a grid made out of perforated pipe, which is basically black plastic pipe with holes in it that allow wastewater to basically seep into the ground at a low rate. The second one is a rubber tire drain field. That's basically the same as a gravel drain field, except it uses rubber tires because the government decided that there's nothing else you can do with tires and thought it would be a good idea to put them in the ground and basically substitute out the rock. But the problem that they found out, with that is that the wastewater seeps down into the ground too fast, not allowing it to be as clean. So that's kind of a problem. And then the third system is called an infiltrator system, which is basically a chamber-style system that you put underground and is linked by a hard PVC pipe, which is, it's the best system there is out right now. It allows tree roots to grow through and back into the ground, so it doesn't clog your system up. Basically, you can't really see it, but basically here's a little picture of how it works. All your water from your toilets, your dishwasher, your clothes washer, your sinks, showers, everything go through a pipe called the inlet line. It goes into a septic tank, which is concrete or fiberglass. That tank has a manhole for easy clean out. It goes then to an outlet device or filter, so the solids can't escape into the drain field here. The inlet pipe goes to a distribution box, which is a black plastic box about 12 inches in diameter with 5 to 7 portholes on it, which those portholes actually lead into the perforated pipe or chambers. You see the pipe goes out onto the rock, gravel, or even a chamber system as you'd like, and it filters down, filters through the rock, the gravel, the dirt, and that's how the water is naturally cleaned. Maintenance. There's a lot of things you can do, like preventive maintenance, just like a car. The main rule of thumb is no grease. People, they say, oh, it's liquid, let's dump it down the drain. Well, it'll solidify and it makes like a rock type substance and clogs your pipes. Minimal water usage. You don't want to flood out the drain field because there's only a certain amount of water that the drain field can take at a time. Garbage disposals aren't really designed, or septic systems aren't designed for garbage disposal because they don't really allow that type of food to break down. It's mainly solids and water. Enzyme treatment, you pour live bacteria into the tank that will actually eat the solids and break them down so it's just liquid. And routine pump out. Basically, you don't want the solids to go into the drain field. So what you want to do is you want to get the solids pumped out every 2 to 5 years, depending on how many people live in the household. And that way, it's basically you're just leaving the water in there, allowing that to percolate into the ground. If something breaks, basically you have 3 options. One is a new drain field. and that's going to cost you about $5,000 to $7,000. And basically, you just dig out the old drain field, break up all the soil, lay down a new drain field, and you're good to go. The second option is called drain field rejuvenation, and basically what that is you use a machine called a TerraLift, and it's a big gas-powered air compressor with a 4-foot long probe that goes down into the ground in certain spots around the drain field lines, and it actually sends a 300 psi blast of air down into the ground, which actually fractures the earth, allowing new dirt to come up and basically just renew your drain field. It's like a whole new system. And lastly, the other thing is in some city ordinances, like Port St. Lucie, for example, you cannot replace a drain field. If you have any sort of problems, you must switch to sewer, which is again about $6,000 to $7,000, and that actually is like a 2-year waiting list. So, and that's about everything you need to know about drain fields and septic. I mean, we really need them. I mean, they clean, they clean the water and allow it to escape back into the aquifer instead of just going to waste. It's very good for the earth. Allows the soil to be nutrient rich, and it helps us get rid of all our unwanted waste in a environmentally friendly way. Just has to be taken care of properly. Thank you. Thanks, babe, for holding the camera.